What's up, everybody? Especially to you, my brother Junior. How's it? How's it? How's it? This is Aldi. Welcome back to Talking Story about Smoking. We are on session 21, Scaredy Cat. Last session was TikTok. Your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. Robert Kiyosaki. A year from now, you may wish you had started today. Karen Lamb. Someday is not a day of the week. Janet Daly. Only put off until tomorrow what you are willing to die having left undone. Pablo Picasso. How soon, not now, becomes never. Martin Luther. While you are chomping at the bits to stop now, you cannot. You can't even slow down. Pretty soon, almost, we need the lineman to clear the path for the running back to make this a touchdown to win the game against Puff. The bulldozer to clear the obstacles so we can build the foundation for the massive skyscraper. This session is titled Scaredy Cat because the stuff we're going over are Menini fearful illusional delusions that we're going headbutt to the ground. We gotta zap them. You scared you're going to miss the cigarettes. I understand that it was a big part of your life, but what you really miss is that life that you had before you took that first puff. As soon as you got hooked, life became foggy and now blurry. The trailer grew and got bigger and slowed you down. You ain't gonna miss it when that trailer cut loose. You're gonna be looking forward to something bigger and better than looking forward to that cigarette. You're gonna be more pumped to see how much more power you actually have because you're no longer getting that power drained from puff. So no, you ain't gonna miss the cigarette. Why you think this is the easy way? Too easy. Here's one more fuel. I'm updating the stats from what Uncle Carr wrote. Overall drug overdose deaths in 2022 is 107,941 in the US, compared to nicotine deaths in 2022. Nicotine alone, not overall, nicotine alone, 480,000 in the US. That's 8 million deaths worldwide. Life expectancy reduces by 10 years. Smoking took more lives than all the wars combined. Yeah, for sure you want to miss it. You want to at least miss being in that statistic. Remember the A-Team with Mr. T, his famous quote, "I pity the fool." Well, I pity the fool that chooses cigarettes over health, energy, money, confidence, peace of mind, courage, tranquility, freedom, self-respect, and in short, life. Cigarette or life? Come fly with me. Put your goggles on. Fire up that mini drone and hover over the smokers in the smoke pit. Watch. Look at them closely. Those smokers are not really enjoying that cigarette. They're actually the one that are jealous. They jealous of knowing that you don't have to cough up that brown gullah gullahs in the morning. They're actually the one that are envious of you, knowing that they have to buy that cheaper generic brand of cigarettes because they're already having to cheap out on lunch that day. While at the same time, you don't even need for drum up $9 that day for cigarettes today, tomorrow, and the next day, and the day after that, and the day after that. They actually shame. They're hoping they don't see that coworker who also go to the same church. They shame for see you because they know you wouldn't quit and trying to avoid you like one door-to-door missionary. Not like you gonna harass them. They just shame. Like the miserable, pathetic creature Smeagol from The Lord of the Rings. They're trying to hide like Smeagol for my precious. You was that way. You should be pitying them. Why? Because they need your pity. They gonna be in that statistic and not you. I was scared that I was going to gain weight when I quit. I guarantee that if I was using the willpower method, I would definitely be more heavy now. In fact, I guarantee I would still be smoking. Because I did the easy way. It was too easy. I never used that part of my brain to make me feel like I gotta sacrifice when I quit. I felt like I was ready to break out of the puff prison already. I had a clearer mind and was able to focus better. I am able to fixate and plan my day better to fit in exercise, meals, stretching, and all that. To refresh your memory, this easy way programming is different. This is too easy. Software brain programming is pretty much brain plasticity. You altering your physiology from words, which turn into thought, which your subconscious attach to and absorbs it. This happens while you awake, and especially even when you sleep. Hardware programming didn't work. That Chantix, remember that session was talking about the Chantix, was actually busting me up. Physically with my endocrines, central nervous system, whatever, and mentally with those crazy ass dreams. I threw that crap away when I tried that cigarette. That Chantix freaked the crap out of me because I wasn't getting the same buzz when I went smoke that cigarette. I threw them away right after that. It was the absence of that buzz. Hardware programming is not the way. They want you to think, all those commercials, it is the easy way, but really, it is jacked up. And you still feel, not to add to their warning labels of side effects, it may cause you to be like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. Tarakun already. On a separate note, if you do want to lose weight, Alan Carr did write another book called Lose Weight Now, the Easy Way. I have that link in the description. Finally, the last thing I was scared about was my own self-inflicted wound. I did the will motivator things, like I would try bet with other people that I could quit smoking. Oh yeah, we go bet. I bet you're going to quit smoking before you. Another will motivator is Reno's grandma. She told Reno that she would give her $10,000 if she would quit smoking. Actually, 10,000 yen, which is still plenty of money. The most silliest will motivator is, I'm going to buy me a new car and then quit because now I'm forced to quit to pay for that car. That's so Portuguese. But really, they're all Portuguese because they all have the same common denominator. They're all stupid and don't work. Why? It goes back to the 100 util of wills per day. That stacking of incentives going to fall and fall hard and leave you further behind than before. The easy way is the only way. As we close session 21, naturally, of course, you have a tinge of fear and you're going to be scared of this something new, which is the idea of you being a non-smoker for life. I'm letting you right now, you and I caught a glimpse of that non-smoker for life while we were up there in that drome. that drone that we was watching over the smokers. That easy way is going to be completely uncovered in session 22, titled Boom. Maybe you did already, maybe you didn't. If you found this to be helpful so far and want to see bigger, better talking story sessions, after you probably listen, bust out that tropical itch back scratcher and spank that button https colon // buymeacoffee.com /surf or snow in the description below, and also hit like, subscribe, notification, whatever, spank them, because you want to show your appreciation and believe in this work. Chee-hoo! So with that, my brother Junior, ahui ho, okay then.